You are welcome. How will you feel if you know you have a garden where you can always go to make harvest at regular point in time and which will never fail you? Today, I will be presenting to you a story that will guide you into your own garden, a garden that will never fail you to bring harvest. Talking about creating abundance through the right configuration of our mindset. I will start this episode with the story of a man. He lives in a village and he was reckoned to be the richest of the farmers of his time. And many were envious of his success. Some even adduced that he was using juju, voodoo, charms to grow his crop. Because many individuals from time to time come around him, make farm beside his. Yet during harvest, those one go home with lean harvest. But this man will always go home with bountiful harvest. At a point in time, they believed that the man was using a spiritual force to take harvest from all the farms around him. One day, Jarub, he was a neighbor, he was a friend, tired of poor harvest over the years, took off boldly, courageously. He came down to his house, the house of the wealthy farmer. He knocked his door and this man said, "Come in." When he got in, he said, "Jarub, what ails you? Your face looked troubled." Jarub answered and said, "Please, my friend, I need help. Over the years I have struggled. Nothing was forthcoming. Today, I'm humbling myself. Teach me how you do your work. I know what the villagers are saying. Many said you are using a demonic force to run your affairs. But I know within me that for every success there is a secret." The rich man smiled and said, "Because you are bold to come to me and you are humble enough, I will discuss with you deeper truth that will help you to start reckoning bumper harvest just like myself. It may take time, but what required time is how you are able to process your mind to accept the things I'm going to tell you." Jarub initially was afraid. Is there any secret, a grail, hidden idea that this man was keeping from the world? But because he was tired of the lives he has been living over the years, he damned the consequence and told the rich, wealthy man, "I'm ready to pay the price. Show me what I have to do to be wealthy, for me to have bumper harvest, to continue to record good success in life." Jarub began, the rich man began. He said this: "Nature has been put in place to bless every human being. All we need is to trust the process. When you plant, it will germinate. When you tend it, it will bring harvest. But we need to trust the intrinsic force that holds the world together." And the wealthy man told him, "God created this world. I believe, and you too need to believe. He wants the best for us. You should believe that." Then, the next thing which is important, the biggest work you have to do is to agree with this term, knowing that whatever you put in place will bring forth harvest. He now said, if you have a farm and you have a doubting mind, towards the farm because of the higher level of our thought compared to material things. Your thought will destroy the farm. The wealthy man told him further, whenever you go out to work, whenever you go out to put in your effort to plant your seed, always believe it will bring forth, it will redound to prosperity, good harvest to me. Because of your belief, the universe, the nature, will assign to you favor to ensure you have a good harvest. And you don't do it once or twice and recede. It has to be your way of life. Before you leave in the morning to your farmland, believe that you will bring good harvest. When you get to your farm, believe that your seed will respond positively. Believe that everything will turn out for your good. And believe that the negative forces around will not destroy your harvest. At the same time, you build your faith for good things to come to you. You have positive thoughts that things will work out for you. How about your emotion? We have emotion of fear. Maybe the rain did not rain in good record time. Trust that when the rain will come, it will favor you. And another powerful thing your thought does is this. It helps things, circumstances to align for your good. Why am I telling you this? I want you also to practice it, to share with other farmers. We want to build a community of wealthy people. The rich man told him. Others had negative thoughts and they had negative flowing towards them. They thought I was into some schemes. I'm not. Please, Jarub, do what I ask you to do. The earth as it is will answer to us based on our thoughts. Finally, let me tell you, Jarub, deep within your thought is a force greater than the whole things you can see around you. The truth is, the things you cannot see, they are more meaningful than the things you can see. When you step out, if your thought is negative, your thought is higher than the things you can see. They have their own world. They will creep in and manifest. The thought world is most powerful. It is the engineer, it's the raw material with which we build our world, the civilizations we have in our bigger towns and cities, even in our villages now. If your thought is projected towards abundance, it's a matter of time. What you project through your thought will manifest. Jarub, you too know it is possible. Jarub sat quiet. He thought over it truly. Over the years, he always believed that poor harvest is inescapable, is something he cannot escape from. He always believed that it's either he plants his seed too early or too late. But the rich man is not telling him, when you have the best thought, everything will align for you. Your thought will make you to plant at the right time. Your thought will control when to go and harvest. Your thought will put you in place and put it in your mind how to govern your farm. And according to the rich man, even your seed will respond to your thought. How simple and beautiful. Jarub went home. That year, he sat down. He created a sanctuary of thought for himself. Every day he thought, he had beautiful thoughts about his harvest, about his marriage, about his family. Within a very short time, things turned around. Then the villagers came, and Jarub said, let me tell you, the rich man, the rich farmer has no secret than this. Then Jarub now educates one farmer to the other. Within the space of few years, the village became enormously rich. And the fame went to the bigger cities, and everyone came to learn from this village how they were able to do it, creating bountifulness. And when I heard the story, I just realized that if I can say this to all the people in my country, I live in Nigeria, that we should all be hopeful. We should begin to think of positive things that will happen, not see our nation as the worst of the nation. Let's see things that are working for us. When our thought is projected higher, even bad leadership will crumble because the right people will flow into the system. Let our thought align towards the magnificent picture of greatness, of beauty. In rounding up, your mindset determine how wealthy you will be sooner or later. I'm not talking about wishes. I'm talking about deliberate, intentionally synchronized thought. Thought projected towards an outcome. If you practice this, you bring out a testimony. Thank you. My name is Wale Adewumi. Watch out for the next episode of our story to create wealth in our nation. I know things are changing, and I also want you to invite your friends. You know I'm making it free. You ought to have paid for it, but invite more of your friends. And if you invite good number, I'm going to reward you for that, even though you are not paying any money to be part of this program. Thank you.